In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve for inverse variation. So let's take a look at our first example here. If y varies inversely to x. Okay, so what equation are we using? Most of you are used to seeing something that looks like this, y equals k over x. And we are not going to use that. We are going to use y1 times x1 equals y2 times x2, where the y1 and x1 are the initial values of x and y given to us in our problem. So let's keep reading here. So we have if y equals 6 and x equals 12, those are going to be my initial values. So y is 6, so we'll say 6 times x is 12 equals, let's keep reading here. It says find out what x is, right? That's what we're going to figure out here when the second y value changes to 48. So we'll have 48 times x, and we'll just say sub 2 there. Let's do some multiplication on the left-hand side. 6 times 12 is 72. And then we say 48 times the second x value here. And we're simply solving for the second x value. So the opposite of multiplying by 48 is to divide by 48. So we divide by 48, it cancels. Divide by 48 here. And 72 divided by 48, when you plug that into the calculator, is 1.5. And this is our answer. Let's take a look at a word problem here. All right, let's look at our second example here. So the volume of gas varies inversely to the pressure on it. So the volume varies inversely to pressure. So instead of using x and y, I'm going to use v and p. So we'll say initial volume times initial pressure equals the new volume and the new pressure. All right, so let's just plug in our information here. So we have, if the volume is 240, so we'll say 240 for volume, and the initial pressure is 30, what pressure, that's what we're solving for, so what pressure, P2, has to be applied if the volume is 160? All right, so then we're just going to do some multiplication and division here. 240 times 30 is 7,200, and then we have 160 times the second pressure. Do the opposite of multiplying by 160, that is to divide by 160. And when you do 7,200 divided by 160, you get 45. Thanks for watching.